And welcome back to 999. So, I looked up some things and I might have accidentally screwed myself with this puzzle. So, we want to spell a password. It's amazing and dumb. And it makes all these freaking 9. So I got 9 before without doing that, but man. So, that puzzle, major worth. But yeah. You're kidding me, right? Password. I'm inputting a password right now. Are there any hints? What the hell am I supposed to put in here? 9. No. How do I spell Nornery? Give me a minute here as I set this up. It has to be Nornery, right? Screen appears after I saw the last one. Maybe the hint was in that one. Fuck you, game! Whoa, 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 stop! What was that?
That's it.
2, 4, 5, 7?
Akane! Did...
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything.
Just get out alive!
Now I just have to press enter!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Push it to the limit.
Okay, I will!
Please go! And enter.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed. Incineration system has been disabled.
It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down!
Thank
It
God!
worked.
Tears rolled down my face. I cried out, but they were very different sort of tears. A wonderful accomplishment, relief in the body at the same time. Strength I had left disappeared and collapsed to the ground. For a while I lied there laughing, crying, enjoyed life. Everything I thought about him, I thought through my heart would burst.
Whew.
I can't quite believe I did it. I'm so glad, I'm so glad. My heart feels like it's on fire. No, I don't have time to think about this shit anymore. I need to tell
Akane!
Electronic.
Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here.
Just
I'm
get
gonna
out
have
then.
To hang up now, okay?
It's like a frickin' phone.
Oh, of course, that's fine!
I wiped my tears from my eyes and nodded fiercely, and eventually I knew he couldn't see me. I looked over the corner of the floor. There were 2 bracelets, hunger left behind. Get out alive.
Now.
7 Lotus didn't look particularly happy. It's very nice. It looks like some guy who just saved their
Junpei,
lives.
are you...
What were the numbers
Okay.
on the screen? I totally missed that
Shut
then.
it.
2, 4, 5, and 9? Wait. Okay, maybe there's some other reason I'm pissed off. I haven't pressed enter yet. No, it's alright. No, holding me back now. Here it goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping. What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again and again and again and again. Oh, madness. That's not working either. The alarm is still going off. What the hell's going on? I got all the numbers in the right boxes. It was perfect. What the fuck is Isn't it gonna stop?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Just go through the door, try everybody's skill. Of course, wait. Okay, we need to figure this out here. So 10 here. 21 is 3. What are the numbers in the puzzles here? Snake, Clover, me, then the 9th door. No, it's not a door on the number on the door isn't 9. It's not even a numbered door.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit, of course. We just have to put the right number into the red.
Incineration will begin in...
Wait. So what number is it then? So we have Snake, Clover, me, 7, and Lotus. So it's 8?
30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door!
Holy shit. How much time do we have? And I still have hope. We can't just trust me on this one. And this time we
Quick,
must get going.
verify your numbers on the red. Verify? Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
Just
Why?
verify it all.
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Just do it. Hurry.
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7,
Start verifying.
5, 4, 3, 2. Central gate has been opened. Incineration system has been disabled.
Okay, sweet. At least that worked. I knew it had to be like that. Thank freaking Christ. No time to be happy, it's time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go!
Come on, move it, guys. We move through it, move it jumpy and just in time. Oh, we gotta find the next thing. And there goes how calm. Didn't come countdown yet. You're not done. We still gotta find the red. That's such a dumb thing, but I mean, it plays into a death, so I get it, but finding the dead is just, eh.
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
Man, that's guy's son can laugh when he wants. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I think I want to take a
Akane?
nap.
Akane! Can you hear me?
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good it feels, but nothing. The door opened. Standing in front of me was my brother.
Akane!
I called his name, and the thoughts of my voice were almost gone, and screamed and left into his arms.
Oh, Aoi!
Akane!
I buried my face into his chest and cried again, and cried. Steady thumps of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was at home. It beats it almost like in a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him and as far as they could and held him close as I could. Be there felt like a miracle. I had felt the warmth of another human body in what seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever, but I couldn't. The moment passed through the door, my bracelet began to count down to the death. I leapt and looked around. The door already closed. I spotted the dead a short distance from there, really short. It took me a moment to get there and scan all the bracelets. I left Hunger, dropped them on the scanner panel. It was it. I took a deep breath and looked around. A huge detective who we called 7 in 9 years, and Snake the blind boy looked at me. They seemed to be utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung
Let's
shut.
get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
I was right. This time we were gonna move. Mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of surprise as they nodded. We took off running, spiraling into the staircase freely. Time to run more, but they can get us out of here. No worries, we ran so hard, our hearts beating and could barely hear. God waited. I can't wait to breathe real air again. And 7 talked.
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
Okay, so we're here now.
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red.
And it's
2
8.
plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
The door is already 8.
Why?
Or is
Because
it-
you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases.
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
Okay.
How about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
No.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
What the fuck?
You don't get it?
I have to check this. Is the digital root of those numbers 9 in base 16?
What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Base 27.
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15,
H is 7,
K is 20,
N is 23.
Yeah, and?
Q.
You. What the fuck? I'm just flabbergasted. I didn't see that coming. It's so freaking good. It's like brilliant. I love this. It's so good. Oh my god.
26!
And what does that mean?
There wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a
It was
Q.
Q! A fucking lowercase q!
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Oh my freaking god, this game is brilliant as fuck.
I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
Time is running out. God, my thighs are killing me. I swear, any moment now I am gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every cell in my body is going to draw hair. Damn, every breath is now taking us a chore. I can feel my lungs bursting. Maybe it's just a short run. No, can't stop. Don't have time. My legs. There can't be many stairs left. Running like a bullet down a rifle. How far are we? We're almost there. Just 2 more rooms here. Run. Let's run. Like a bullet down a rifle, like a tornado cutting through some sea clouds. I feel like we're running along back to giant coil of a dragon, finally. Pew. Jeez, I can't even breathe. Barely breathe. No jumping, no time to rest. Pull yourself together, we're almost
All right.
there.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. We're finally here.
I have to check then. Does June's bracelet lower? Wait, I have to check something. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L M N O P Q. The zero bracelet is O. God, fuck.
Please do.
Sure, we looked at a giant door and it's heavy, but we only have one thing standing between us and freedom. But even more importantly than that, it's the only thing standing between me and Akane. Gotta open it. Gotta open it now. I'm pretty sure the zero bracelet's O now. I felt my hand on my shoulders. It was Aoi. I gave it a small resemblance squeeze. I was happy. I could feel like it was melting. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together, thanks to the huge detective, the 9 of us had been kidnapped. We finally escaped the Gigantus. On the distance, we could see a faint light outside the ship that was sinking. It gave thunderous roar as we finally sifted between the waves. Last cry echoed out across the ocean, then it's gone. I whispered,
Yeah.
and it was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. It wasn't over at all, and I was sure of it. It wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue of what would happen 9 years later. We still gotta take out Ace. Finally, air. Damn, the sun is bright. I can barely see anything, I gotta admit. Doesn't look quite like that.
No way.
They have to get the shit.
What?
Can't be.
What
This
is
is-
it? It's building Q! Interesting.
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
The mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in building Q.
Oh my god! It's a Q! I'm so freaking dumb! That's why there was a Q on the door there. Sure enough, the desert was out there with the mountains all around. Was this all fucking staged? Hello there, son. I am glad you're here to see this. Don't think I have been so happy for sunshine. Did I hear something fall on the ground? The bracelets came off. Alright, our bracelets. Guess we never really got a good look at the underside of these. Let's see on them. A little electronic chip like an ATM card. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing that even looked like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. I suppose we were in building Q to transmit, huh?
Akane,
Figures.
Jumpy.
Okay, what is this, Akane? I guess I'm just a little crazy about the girl if I'm starting to hear voices in the wind. Did it freeze on me? No. It just quit responding. Well, that's the end there. So we don't figure out if Akane is Zero. I'm pretty sure she is. Being in building Q is somewhat surprising, but not entirely. The Q thing on the 9th door was fantastic. We never found that Lady Ice there. Snake was a total badass. So, unfortunately, if you watch this, it's hard to recommend this game. But if you know a friend that's into adventure games and just like visual novels, this one is fan-frickin-tastic. So it's got my approval. But man, oh man, that game was freaking crazy. It has really good themes though. It does fairly well on the meta things, so just some of the linking up the story a bit. I will admit Hongo is kind of over the top sort of villain. And we guessed that one pretty hard pretty early. There's definitely hints of that. I have to check the 0 as a... I'm pretty sure 0 must have been a clue for O for a Q there. So June was probably still 6. Because it's a little too crazy for her to be 9. Unless... Would Sam? I just don't know. I'm still confused on how they did the red with the one guy because they would need an extra bracelet on that one. But you never know. Crazier things have happened. They could have just set him up with some other bracelet of some other huge letter. But yeah, do we get a stinger? A stinger would be nice.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't
What's
look
up?
okay.
And just before the end of the elementary school, Jumpy and I sat next to each other on a small hill, looking down on the village.
How does
sunset
it look
glow.
then?
He half seriously and half jokingly, he thought for the last minute.
Well, let's see.
How did we get
It
beat up?
looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and
Gross.
growing.
What does that even mean?
Jumpy grinned and...
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't be
We weren't too reckless in the game.
8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but I couldn't
can
just
try.
stand there. I mean, don't you think so?
had to do something. Like at the Nevada Desert Go Pass, or an SUV, this thing is pretty smooth riding. Since it's nice for someone to leave it for us outside the building, the keys were in the ignition, and so yeah, we were there expecting us to get out. Almost like it was a present, you know. Anyways, we jumped in, and now here we scream across the desert. Lotus is over in the passenger seat. Seven and Snake are squeezed in the back seat here. I can't believe we let her drive.
This is so fun!
Why would you make Clover drive? That's like the worst
This
choice.
is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed
She's
limit.
so psychotic.
Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Oh, we're in the middle, aren't we?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
How
And
is this
Clover,
the decision we all
there's
make?
no need to slow down.
Why did
The
you
car
encourage
Santa
her?
and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Yep, we do.
Sure thing.
Holy shit. God damn it, she didn't have to drive so fast. Man, I don't even think a car like this can go this fast. I'm sure throwing up a lot of dust. A couple hours after we ran into junior high students, they've been hiding in the bushes in the back one of the hill down trench, kidding gasoline. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them
Hey,
fiercely,
what the hell are you doing?
and then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped the kitten and tossed it to me, and I caught it and ran to the police station as fast as I could. Those kids really should see some mental help if they're doing that kind of
Help
shit.
me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
The policeman and I headed back to the hill. We found Jumpy sprawled on the ground with face covered in big
You
swollen
couldn't
lumps.
run away after you threw the kitty to me?
He stuck out his tongue through the hole on his mouth where a tooth had
Yeah,
fallen
I
off.
guess I could have.
Then why
Well, that
didn't
wouldn't be
you?
cool.
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
And we didn't accomplish that
Because of
goal.
what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too.
And to
but
look cute for you,
They
buddy.
were the ones behind those murders our first semester.
Whoa.
You mean the bunnies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
sad.
bunnies.
He plucked some of the grass on the ground and tossed it in the
They
wind.
asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits. I couldn't forgive them for that.
Okay, so we solved that mystery.
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Horace, it probably doesn't know any more than I
Like
do.
Ace. Well, I guess I should say Guitaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary Project? Anybody? Any ideas?
To get the EMP field, right?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, I guess it could.
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
He is tied up, I assume, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes look like they were empty and no emotion. He looks like he gave up. Wonder if he even cared what happened to
Hey,
him anymore.
were you listening to us?
Go ahead, pretend like you weren't, you old bastard. I took... Let's get the tape off his
Come
mouth.
on, I know you were. Answer me.
I could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces.
Oh, I see.
I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field center, then perhaps I could see faces.
So
By
weird. I
Peering
mean,
into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
you can still see people's faces with that. You just have a hard time recognizing the actual
That's
person.
it?
Yes, if you want to put it simply, but if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I can supply that as well. You see, the human collective consciousness.
And I had enough of that old pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Okay, you're being bitchin', but sure. Somebody who was
Well,
a
my
little
next question
noisy.
doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own. Trying to catch him when I finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Sounds like Hongo is trying to say something. Fine, I'll let you talk.
What?
Do you have?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora, of the family Solanaceae. I was able to
mandrake?
extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Soapwood. Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Oh, so that's the sedative thing that made his firm great. Shit, this is going to take forever. Tape goes back on. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. Now I think I'll enjoy the ride. We better run into June and Santa again.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
This is for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
Aww. Jumpy pulled out something from his pocket and shoved it into my arms. There's a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in the palm.
Jumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Sure.
Yeah,
it for me,
the
doll?
lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
It's a voodoo doll, maybe?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess calling
It's
it
used for
Junpei
torturing
isn't a
people.
Very good idea, then.
Yeah.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
He likes you a ton. Let's get over
well,
it.
You know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much?
Well, that's a fucking coincidence.
I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well,
These
how
guys
about we
better
call
have
it
kids at the end
June,
of this
then?
end.
okay. So, I wanted to give you
Don't tell me
this.
that was a puppet at the end with June on the Gigantus
You
thing.
sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Maybe.
Yes. I, head of tribe.
Okay.
This doll, traditional charm of tribe. So I give this, it me. So we always together.
Thank you,
Oh,
Gunta.
Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here.
So is this how we communicated with them? I reached out on my hand and picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Before I knew it, I was crying, tears streaming down my face, and held on June's tight little string body.
Jumpy, I'll never forget you. I
Oh, that's
promise.
good. Junpei looked straight into my eyes, and just for 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
Oh my god, that's adorable as hell. The sky was beautiful crimson as it melted down towards the horizon. Last golden light rays stretched across the city, painted in hills. We sat behind the warm light evening, just the two of us, leaning gently against each other, headed shoulders to shoulders. The sunset, and we still didn't want to leave. We watched, silent as the darkness depths, one by one, lights of the town began to flicker. Still, one thing that I don't get, to be honest, it's a big mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only real important question: how it has to do with June and Akane? Like, how did they exist in this town? Like, 9 years ago, she died in an incinerator on Gigantus, but now she's alive as June. But how? Was it because I tapped the morphogenic field and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say it's some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how did I make sense of what Seven remembered? Snake makes sense, he's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyways. But Seven, he was sure he saw. Does this mean that there's some kind of historical dissipation? Wait, maybe it's not that at all. There is one other logical explanation. What you told me true, Seven? You look satisfied. No way. He
Hey,
couldn't.
look! Over there! There's somebody next to the road.
Needs to be June and Santa. It has to be June, right? Okay, I guess it's Ellis. With a pretty kick-ass body there. Burning gaze of the Nevada poured down on my head. Is Alice Zero? Desert around her rippled in heat. Standing there, a shimmering plant was a woman, her arms out and the thumbs up. Would it have not been too long before Junpei realized who she was? Say it. Come on, say it. Fuck you. Well, we're definitely gonna play the sequel. I think I might take a break and play another game in the meantime. But don't forget a towel. What kind of shit is that? So, again, we'll save. Sure. Oh, I guess we have it all now. So, yeah. I highly recommend this game if you like visual novels and just kind of messing around with adventure games. If you just jumped here at the end, that's unfortunate because a lot of things were spoiled and it's a really good game. But if you have to recommend it to a friend, I highly suggest doing so. So, you guys take care. Hope you have a great day, and damn the letter Q.